the love story of the Yaps. It all began when my dad was on his way to Washington, D.C. to get his green card when a friend of his decided to set him up on not one, but 4 blind dates. However, fate had other plans. On the very first date, he met my mom. Let's just say those other dates didn't stand a chance. He canceled the rest of them. They spent the next few days together cruising around in my dad's brand new 1974 metallic forest green Dodge Charger. Pretty sure that car might have played a small part in winning Mom over. But it wasn't just the car. It was the hours they spent talking, laughing, and building a connection that was undeniable. My dad would drive a couple of hours each weekend just to see her, and they spent countless hours on the phone getting to know one another. Within the year, they were head over heels in love. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. There was that one hiccup over a game of rook, no less. But love prevailed, and they moved past that bump in the road. When it came time for the proposal, my dad did something unexpected. No flashy gestures, just a simple, heartfelt moment at the girl's dorm where he gave her a watch. It was meaningful, personal, and truly a reflection of their relationship. When they planned the wedding, Dad was determined to make it perfect. He paid for everything, the dress, the flowers, the cake, you name it. Grandma lovingly made my mom's dress, and my dad, with his special touch, even weaved magnolias into the decorations at the beautiful home of one of Mom's teachers. Surrounded by family and friends, with both Uncle Steve's by their side, and Kathy Hutchinson greeting guests at the door, they said "I do," with Chaplain Frank Gifford officiating the ceremony. Their journey together took them to Madison, Tennessee, where they started their married life. Dad was working at Riverside Adventist Hospital, cleaning up their bookkeeping, while Mom soon joined him there. They lived in a small apartment before buying their first home, moving from Tennessee to Georgia and later to Maine, building a life together, step by step. Along the way, they were blessed with 3 incredible sons: Brian, born in 1979, Brandon, born in 1982, and Benjamin, who completed our family in 1985. Now, there's a special story about Benjamin. One day in 1985, a lady from Lewis Smith Memorial Hospital in Lakeland, Georgia, where we were all born, approached my parents and asked if they would like to have another child. Without a moment's hesitation, they both said yes, and that's how Benjamin joined our family. As Mom likes to joke, Benjamin was the easiest birth she ever had. And just like that, in 1985, the Yap family was complete. Now here's a little fun fact that some of you might not know. Our initials are BJ, BK, and BL. My parents briefly considered having a 4th child, but then they realized they'd have to give them the initials of BM. So, for everyone's sake, they decided 3 was a perfect number. Their life together has been an amazing adventure. From Tennessee to Georgia to Maine and beyond, Dad worked hard as the administrator of Lewis Smith Hospital, later buying a Western auto store and eventually moving us to Maine in 1989. In Maine, they purchased the West Paris Meadows building in 1995 and their current home on East Oxford Road in 2007. And all along the way, they took time to enjoy the little things. An unforgettable honeymoon in Gatlinburg, Cherokee, and Mount Mitchell. Cruises, whale watching, traveling the world to places like Australia and Malaysia. As their boys, we've all been fortunate to inherit not just their love for life, but their drive and commitment. In 2007, Brandon earned his master's in business administration from La Sierra, focusing on finance. In 2009, Brian graduated from Loma Linda with his master's in business with an emphasis on healthcare administration. And in 2015, Benjamin married Jess, and together, they now run a successful fitness center in Norway, Maine, while raising 3 amazing boys. Brian married Sherry in 2017, and they both work at Loma Linda University. Mom and Dad, your story is one that reminds us all of what love truly means. It's about commitment, dedication, and always showing up for one another, no matter what life throws your way. Your love has been an inspiration, not just to your children, but to everyone who has had the privilege of knowing you. Here's to many more years of laughter, love, and unforgettable memories. Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. We love you.